Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss another project of floor plan. This project we will going to discuss in AutoCAD software. So let's get started. Here I have a measurement for my floor plan. It's in shop floor plan, and it's under construction. In construction, a column is a vertical structural element that primarily bears compressive loads. It transfers the weight from the structure above, such as floors, ceilings, or roofs, down to the foundation. Columns are critical for the stability and integrity of buildings and other structures. Types of columns. Columns can be classified based on various criteria. 1. Based on shape. Rectangular or square columns, common in residential and commercial buildings. Circular columns, often used for aesthetic purposes or in infrastructure like bridges. L-shaped or T-shaped columns, typically used at corners or in special architectural designs. 2. Based on material. Reinforced concrete columns, most common in modern buildings, made with concrete and steel reinforcement for strength. Steel columns, used in high-rise buildings and industrial structures for their high strength-to-weight ratio. Timber columns, found in traditional or temporary structures. Composite columns. Combine materials like steel and concrete for enhanced performance. 3. Based on load transfer. Axially loaded columns, load is applied along the central axis. Eccentrically loaded columns, load is applied off-center, causing bending in addition to compression. 4. Based on construction. Tied columns, reinforced with lateral ties to resist buckling. Spiral columns, reinforced with a continuous spiral to improve ductility. Functions of columns. Load-bearing, columns transfer vertical loads from slabs and beams to the foundation. Structural support, they resist compressive forces and maintain building integrity. Alignment and stability, help maintain the alignment of other structural members like beams and slabs. Design considerations. When designing columns, engineers consider load-bearing capacity, slenderness ratio, height to cross-sectional width, material properties, buckling and bending resistance, fire and corrosion resistance, especially for steel columns. Conclusion. Columns are indispensable elements in construction. Their proper design and placement are crucial for the strength, durability, and safety of any structure. Whether made of concrete, steel, wood, or composites, columns must be carefully engineered to perform their essential function, supporting and stabilizing the structure. Let's create a column of 2 feet by 2 feet. I took rectangle and given dimensions as column size. Column is ready now. With this column reference, create column wherever it needed. In construction, the shape column typically refers to the geometric cross-sectional shape of a structural column. The shape of a column plays a crucial role in determining its load-bearing capacity, stability, aesthetics, and suitability for different structural systems. Here's an overview based on the shape of columns used in construction. Types of columns based on shape. Rectangular or square columns. Description: these are among the most common types of columns used in reinforced concrete construction. Applications: residential buildings, commercial structures, foundations. Advantages: simple formwork, easy to construct and reinforce. Limitations: less efficient in resisting biaxial bending compared to circular columns. Circular columns. Description: these columns have a circular cross-section. Applications: bridges, open parking garages, aesthetic or architectural structures. Advantages: good resistance to wind and seismic forces due to uniform geometry. Efficient under axial loads. Limitations: formwork is more complex and expensive. L-shaped columns. Description: these columns have an L shape and are typically placed at corners. Applications: corner structures in buildings, especially where walls meet. Advantages: can be integrated into corner walls, space efficient. Limitations: complex reinforcement detailing, less structurally efficient than symmetrical shapes. T-shaped columns. Description: shaped like the letter T, often used where two walls intersect. Applications: structural junctions, supporting beams in T-junctions. Advantages: can provide better support along one axis. Limitations: uneven load distribution, requires careful design. I-shaped or H-shaped columns. Description: usually made from steel, resembling the letter I or H. Applications: high-rise buildings, industrial structures, bridges. Advantages: high strength-to-weight ratio, excellent for large spans and heavy loads. Limitations: generally not used for architectural visibility, prone to buckling if not braced. Hexagonal or octagonal columns. Description: decorative and structurally functional, with 6 or 8 sides. Applications: architectural buildings, monuments, facades. Advantages: aesthetic appeal, better angular support. Limitations: complicated formwork and reinforcement. Composite columns, custom or irregular shapes. Description: made from a combination of materials, e.g., steel and concrete, and may have irregular shapes. Applications: modern commercial buildings, retrofitting projects. Advantages: high load capacity, fire resistance, seismic performance. Limitations: design and construction complexity. Importance of column shape in construction. Structural performance: shape affects how a column resists compression, buckling, and lateral loads. Construction practicality: simple shapes are easier and cheaper to construct. Aesthetics: visible columns may be shaped for decorative appeal. Space optimization: certain shapes, like L or T, can help in efficient use of interior space. Conclusion: choosing the right column shape in construction is a balance of engineering needs, architectural design, cost efficiency, and construction feasibility. Structural engineers must carefully evaluate the shape based on load requirements, building type, materials used, and environmental conditions to ensure safety and performance. I have created horizontal and vertical column using offset method. We will discuss more about this plan in next part. I hope you guys got enough information about column. Is there anything to ask? Leave in comments. Thanks for watching my video.